Well, certainly it's been a very exciting as far as coming in here as ownership, and excited about the opportunities here. Obviously, what's going on in the league is certainly something concerning, but we feel hopeful that positive steps are happening. We as an ownership want to make sure our team has as positive, safe, and professional environment as possible, and we want to make sure the league has those values as well. So obviously concerned about what had been going on, but we're excited about the fact that some new ownership coming in, including ourselves, that believes in women's sports, women's soccer, and we'll do our part, and we'll make sure the league does its part. And we're encouraged by a lot of the steps that have been taken so far, including hiring interim executive Marla. I've been encouraged by that. Some coordination with the players in terms of making sure investigation moves forward on what had happened. And again, the main theme has to be transparency, communication among all parties, ownership, staff, players, and make sure it's a robust, professional, first-class league. Well, like I said, there has to be a process of transparency. We certainly welcome that. I believe Amanda does as well. So whatever the league has to do to find out what went on, including communicating with Amanda, we're certainly supportive of that. We want to, again, make sure we get to the bottom of it. We're certainly want to make sure that the players that were impacted, some things that were not right were going on. And we can't have that. We have to have our players feel comfortable, safe, confident, and that they're working in a professional environment. And that could mean being able to communicate in our club, for instance, to make sure that they have an outlet, human resource-wise, support-wise, if something untoward is happening, that they can feel safe and comfortable to bring it up, to talk about it, and that we can act appropriately on it as well. Again, why we really believe in the sport of soccer. Certainly women's soccer is so exciting on so many levels. The fact that we have some of the best players in the world on our squad is so exciting. And with Amanda and our entire organization, we're already hard at work to start figuring out a way to build on what we have here, some great core talent, and to make sure we win championships. We get a great fan experience. We love our fans. They're so supportive, and to be a part of the community. So all of that combines to really give us a lot of hope for the future. Of course, we're disappointed, as our fans are, that we couldn't make the playoffs this year, but I can assure everyone that we're hard at work to make sure we're going to have a great product next season. Professional sports, we've been in the professional sports business for close to 20 years. I think the pride is no different. It's about teamwork, community connection, and I think the pride represents that in a great way. And we're a great believer personally, and I'm a great believer in women's sports and women empowerment. Of course, like I said, my daughter had been a goalie, and my wife and my three sons, all of us, our whole family, is so excited about professional sports and the opportunity the pride presents. And I feel great optimism about the NWSL. Again, we're in a point of a lot of introspection, a lot of looking on what has gone wrong and how we can move forward. But I think there's an opportunity here with the right investment. It's going to take investment of resources, of, again, culture building. And I've personally communicated with the players multiple times. We're going to continue to do that, to hear them and make sure they're aware of what we're doing and we're aware of what concerns them. So it's kind of a lot of process going on, but I can assure fans and people that follow the sport, I'm really hopeful about the future. Like I said, the overarching theme of it is safe, secure, professional environment. That's first and foremost individually, that they feel that if something is not going properly or not happening under those themes, that they communicate that to us, directly to ownership, directly to our staff, in a way that they feel is confidential and keeps them safe. So that's the first step. After that, of course, we're looking at facilities, we're looking at staff to build up, to connect with our fans, to, of course, sell and connect to the community as well and create a business model. and to really make sure that we keep being the place where the best women's soccer athletes in the world can come. Well, I think those themes really feed the entire process, and we're still in the midst of the interviews, and hopefully we'll have that settled relatively soon, because we have to get to work. We're already again beginning looks at our roster, getting feedback from players and coaches on how we need to get better, and that'll be concluding. No goal date, but again, I think we're pretty well into the process of interviews, and I would say in the relatively short term we'll be able to move forward and announce a hire.